trying to get a meal. I'm on it like I want it, making lucrative deal. Go ahead and chill. I'ma go ahead and chill. I'm trying to get a meal, making lucrative deals. I'ma go ahead and chill. If it ain't a fight, I'ma go ahead and 100 grand. Nigga, I'm trying to get a meal. I'm on it like I want it, making lucrative deals. If it ain't about cash, I'ma go ahead and chill. Nigga, I'ma go ahead and chill. You know what I'm talking about? If it ain't about cash, you know what I'm saying? Most likely, I'ma go ahead and chill. Yeah, man, welcome back to the Trillcast. Your player partner, Hezeleo, tapping in. We about to swap a little game, you know what I'm saying? Keep your ears open and feel free to share some game if you got some. But we about to swap a little game out, you know what I'm talking about? I know you boys done watched all that football, you know what I'm saying? But football over with. Come fool with me, cause you cool with me. What it is, Zay? Now that's a record I wrote. I just ain't never went dropped it yet. It's called 100 grand. 100 grand. I'm trying to get a meal. I'm on it like I want it, making lucrative deals. I'ma go ahead and chill. I'ma go ahead and chill. It ain't about cash. If it ain't about cash, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't about cash, I'ma go ahead and chill. If it ain't about cash, I'm drinking wide live, niggas. I've been celebrating while these sucker niggas hate. Breaking bread with my folk. Anything else said is a motherfucking joke. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I see that big suit popped up from Hezeleos Trevino. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus be coming fool with me on Facebook too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel free if y'all ever want to come fool with me, if you cool with me on Facebook too, or just stay over here. It's good. You could just stay over here. I had to break the crown out, you know what I mean? I ain't rocked the crown in a long time. I had to, you know what I'm saying, remind y'all, it's still the king. Yeah, I'm still the king, baby. But we finna get into some good game swapping, man. Some good game people, some research, some different things I've been doing to stay ahead of the curve and not fall behind and just be a part of the whole circle. I'm gonna say that. I've been doing some thorough research so I can stay ahead of the curve and not just become a part of the circle. But we about to get into it any minute now. Just give me a second. Let me play my little music. Let some people get off in here so I can give them some news they can use. And if they snooze, hey man, they just might lose it. Don't matter to me. This would it be. I'm Hezeleo from PAT. I'm drinking water and I made my grocery healthy in a bit. I want to share that with you too, man. Yeah. I want to share that with you too, man. The grocery list. Eating clean, man, plus working out, whole body sore, you know what I'm talking about? From moving in the grooving and shaking and the baking. I'm talking about feet hurt, back hurt, everything, man, from getting it in. But guess what? I ain't even done. I got some more to get in tonight. I got a little bit more to do tonight. Might be 1.5 miles, 2 miles, whatever, you know what I'm saying? As long as my foot's can stand. But yeah, we're gonna get off into it, man. I'm just playing this record, perpetuating the outro. What it is, this is unsolicited, this is uncopyrighted music, so we can play that stuff. What it is, man, Zay Sanchez for that soup and Hezeleos Trevino, man. Welcome back to the Trillcast. I know y'all missed me. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I know y'all miss me, man. Because I'm a good dude, man. I'm a good dude. It ain't hard to do. It ain't hard to do. But yeah, man, I want to talk to y'all tonight about some things. Yeah, they're right there. I want to talk to y'all about the journey. This YouTube journey, it's not about a fast-paced race. Because what goes up must come down. And most of the time, I learned in my life, sometimes what go up fast, shoot down even faster. You know what I mean? What goes up fast, shoots down even faster. So what we've been doing over here is perpetuating a constant, slow grind and a hell of a climb. It's a marathon, like they say. So on this marathon, I wanted to share some things with y'all. We ain't got to take off running, man, and every day just be looking at the views, I got some apps and some devices that tell me what's going on whenever I need to know what's popping, right at my fingertips. But something happened in the past 7-8 days that was pretty extraordinary to me, because I didn't see it really happening like that unless it was during the time when I was spitboxing and lip wrestling with fellas, you know what I'm saying? Perpetuating the algebra rope in that manner. My subscribers, when we hit 1,000 the other day and we talked about, hey, we got 6,000 subscribers or whatever, my subscriber count shot up a whole 100 and some subscribers. I think Jesus Trevino kind of got it figured out. You know what I mean? I think that's what the business is. I told y'all about that earlier. But I ain't really watching it like that, because what I want to do is I want to keep learning, because having that many subscribers in a short period of time, it's because a little trick of the trade that I learned. And I'm watching the greats on YouTube. People you wouldn't even think I'm watching. Researching. They give away, a lot of these guys give away a lot of game, man, for free. A lot of these guys give up a lot of game for free. Now, it's things you can learn from the mess, right? We got them bots in here going hammer. Hey, man, let them bots hang out for a minute, man. Let them bots say they got some hot girls pics for you. Huh? You got some hot girl pics for me? Or who you got them from? Give them to Zay. But nah, so you can learn a lot from the mess. Also, you can learn what not to do. Because even though it's a lot going on and a lot being said on this app, on this channel, on these devices, people still will take something you say the wrong way and report you. But once YouTube do its little thorough investigation, they'll see, okay, somebody just being jealous or somebody just hating. So nothing takes place. But it is possible for you to get struck out, you know what I'm saying, on this channel, and you'd have to build right back up. Hopefully that never happens. So let me share a little insight with y'all right now. You know what I mean? I got a little notes I wanted to share with y'all right now. Last year, around this time, I don't even know really where we were sitting, but right now we're sitting at 6,100 subscribers and 1.6 million views. I ain't never had a million nothing, you know what I mean? I ain't never had a million nothing. But yeah, we sitting at 6,100 subscribers. We gained 100, you know what I mean, in about 6, 7, 8 days. And then we up to 1,000,006 views. And I didn't even know I did it, but I got 1,300 videos uploaded. 1,352 videos uploaded. That's the stats right there. But when you're doing this, there's some milestones. Let me say that correctly. There are some milestones you will accomplish. And I want to tell you about a few. You know, your first 1,000 subscribers, you're going to reach what you call the Opal stage, OPAL. That means you got 1,000 subscribers. You can start going live and start building up your watch hours so you can get monetized. Your next one is going to be bronze. You're going to get a bronze medal, but you need 10,000 subscribers for the bronze medal. So right now I'm working on the bronze medal. what are we, about 3,900 away? We're about 3,900 away. You know what I mean? Who knows? Could come quickly. I don't know. Who cares? All I know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep Trill casting and lasting. That's what I'm gonna do. You see what I'm saying? And I'll go to the next one, the silver ranking. When you rank silver on YouTube, that means that you have 100,000 subscribers. It's doable. It's doable. I see young men and young ladies posting their plaques. You get a little silver plaque once you reach 100,000 subscribers. But excuse me, it's some other things that open up for you too. And then after the 100,000, the silver package, you reach 1 million. Huh? Boy, let me reach 1 million on this joint. And instead of you being platinum at 1 million on YouTube, you'll be gold. But it's only 1% of people that reach 1 million. 100K is 6%. 6% of YouTubers reach 100K. And then bronze, which is the mile marker of 10,000, that's where we're heading to right now. We're trying to get there. 61% people are bronze. So there's 61% of people on YouTube that got 10K follow, 10K subscribers. And that's the next milestone that we're going after. But then after the 1 million, gold, 1%, there's 10 million. And then when you reach 10 million, you're diamond. You're diamond when you reach 10 million. So again, once you reach the 1,000 with the 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period, you're able to get monetized. So every plateau comes with extra perks. So that's the first perk. When you got the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, you're able to get monetized. Monetization comes with the ability to get super thanks, super chats, this and that, and people to, I think, join your channel as members. You get a community tab too. Okay, so the next one, let me see which one is this. The silver package. Once you pass 100,000 subscribers, you get a little silver creator award. I hope something else come up with that, huh? I hope something else come with that. I just don't want no plaque. But I could dig me a little old plaque, you know what I'm saying? And then let me see, you can take your channel to the next level with your own YouTube partner manager at YouTube's discretion only. Okay. Gold, you reach 1 million subscribers, you'll receive a gold creator award. I hope it comes with more than that. Diamond, hit an amazing 10 million subscribers to get a glittery diamond creator award. I hope it come with more than that. You know what I mean? But on this journey, while we're moving forward, I would like to remind you, don't be a clock watcher. Don't be a clock watcher. And don't be a pocket watcher. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Most of us who've had jobs, we know if we look at the clock on the wall while we're doing our job, it seems like it moved very slow. But when we take our focus off the clock on the wall and we focus on the task at hand, our jobs, before you know it, we get so engulfed in our job and we happen to glance at the clock and the whole day passed. Because we wasn't focused on what time it was. We was focused on the task at hand. So don't be a clock watcher. You know what I mean? And don't be a pocket watcher. Now, I'd like to confess something. Early on in my monetization YouTube career, the love was coming in just like so. The love was coming in just like so. And I really appreciate that big $49.99 from Scott Eric when company come on the football Sunday, man. Hey, man, that's big soup. So let me go ahead and confess. I blew up pretty fast. Scott Eric, hey, man, you showed making the Trill player feel really, really good. We got a $49.99 and a $19.99 back-to-back from Scott Eric LLC Buy Houses Cash after the football game, man. Yeah, I'm talking about Scott Eric be front row seats at the football game. I'll go one time. I'll go see it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll go see it like that. But yeah, hey, man, I appreciate that big soup, man. That keep the wheels greased and that keep the channel going and keep me coming back, man. You know what I mean? Because time is money and money is time. So when I first got monetized, you know what I'm saying? People like Scott Eric and Taylor Ray and Zay and Jesus and Scott Eric, they were booming. Like the views were getting pretty good, but it was this support right here that's showing up. All these super chats from Scott Eric, $49.99, $19.99, $9.99, going hammer in here. It was all this support right here that kept showing up. And I started to get spoiled because every month I'll get these pretty huge YouTube checks. Because I was like, wow, I went from climbing up the hill trying to get to boom, getting these big, YouTube checks. And so I started ordering guests and, I started going hammer, buying equipment. I started like really, really investing. So what wound up happening was the monthly income from YouTube started to go down, but then the viewership and the subscribers started to go up. So at first I was kind of feeling like I'd rather be back. Nah. Hey, Scott, Jesus, I was almost thinking, man, I'd rather be back the way it was. Make it like it was. But nah, man, I say, you know what? Whatever happens right now, there's no need for me to even be counting, clock watching, or pocket watching. I just need to keep going. So I didn't take no back seats. I kept moving forward. I kept being creative. I was trying to bring y'all studio vlogs, this and that, this and that. And there's so much more to come, but I have to make it make sense. Because when you go to talking to guests, and let's say a guest wants 500 to come through, that means that the channel has to be making, you know what I'm saying, 3 times as much as that for me to consistently get these bigger guests that may want this or they may want that, or they may want to do it in person. So it has to make sense. Now, there's some channels out there that I salute. They're going above and beyond. Before, like, I'm not even going to mention the name, but before this guy even made money on his channel, he invested thousands and thousands of dollars. Like before he even seen any kind of return. And so right now, his channel is doing some big numbers. So salute to him. We Trill casting and lasting, man. We Trill casting and lasting. And we blasting with them big $49.99s, them $9.99s, and them $4.99s. So what I decided to do was keep coming to give a quality message, do my best to stay away from the mess, and accept it how it comes, organically. There's some things that's been coming into play that's been shooting the channel up, subscribers up, numbers up. But there's no need for me to keep watching it. Just learn the tips and instructions and what to do from the bigger people who's very successful on YouTube and keep on moving forward. There's no need for me to clock watch or pocket watch. You know what I mean? So we're going to get that out the way. Exactly. Hey, I appreciate it, man. The next thing, invest, like I was saying, my homie was doing, invest in it. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. I find myself sometime at 2, 3 in the morning learning different things about the algorithm. Oh, see, that was something they told me not. That was something I learned. They said don't even be saying that. So that's why we say Al Jarreau. They said don't even say that. You know what I mean? Just say audience or whatever. So I spent countless amount of hours researching and learning different tips. And like I say, the Al Jarreau sometimes come through, take certain videos and shoot them up the roof. Sometimes they pass by and look at them and be like, whatever. And it's a pattern and it's a reason why they do it. But that's either here nor there. Let's keep on going. So we can learn something from the mess, but we rather learn from the best. You get it? We can actually learn something from the mess, the drama and the mess. We can learn something from it. But it's best to learn from the best. And some of the guys on here, man, that's like some incredible YouTubers. I didn't know if I wanted to be a YouTuber. But as I keep looking at what type of things these guys are doing, man, they're living some incredible lives and they're being so resourceful for other people through the platform YouTube. If you never heard of this kid, he's a grown man, but he's probably half my age. His name is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. He give away a lot of free game. You know what I'm saying? He just sit there and tell you, hey man, at one point in time, I was the only one believed that I could be successful on YouTube. Family, friends, everybody was looking at me like, man, what you talking about? That ain't nothing gonna happen with that. Now he have hundreds of employees, retired his mother and father, you know what I mean? So forth and so on. Goes out and gives away all types of prizes and gifts and challenges. It's almost like a fantasy world. I didn't even know this existed, but I listened to everybody. I talked to the youth, you know what I mean? My children, friends, other younger kids, and I listen to them. I hear what they're talking about. There's a kid by the name of Corey Kenshin. My kids always was watching Corey Kenshin. And he was corny than a Corey Kenshin was corny than a what it is. Hey, Flanagan, what it is. Look, Corey Kenshin was corny than a corn chip. But my kids was glued to the screen, to the TV, watching this kid play games. And so one day, I said, man, let me look at this and see what's going on. He's a grown man, but his content caters to children. And he really ain't on no creepy shit. He just a gamer. You know what I mean? He's a gamer. But he's very corny. But the kids love him. And so I started looking at different things about his channel. Man, listen, it don't matter if I think the nigga corny. Boy, this nigga here has a gazillion motherfucking subscribers and a gazillion, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking views, man. This dude is incredible on these YouTube streets. But it's so many others that you can find that'll give you good game and good tips for you to learn, for you to grow your channel. So anybody who may be watching this on the live or might come by this a little later, create YouTube shorts. Just straight up, create YouTube shorts. You'll be surprised how these shorts will take off and go hammer. You know what I'm saying? You might upload a short and go on about your business and be doing whatever you're doing. And when you come back to your channel, you got 100 more subscribers. You got 50,000 views. It's crazy, man. And another thing YouTube doing to make it more easier, I said it the other day, I was trying to figure out how to get these shorts made through my editor, and we couldn't come up with the right price. And so while we were trying to come up with it, YouTube introduces, hey, inside the studio app, you can use these tools and make your own shorts. Boy, I know y'all saw it. I went to go hammer. I went to uploading shorts, left and mug. I'm talking about, nigga, y'all seen what I was doing. Okay. Let me say this. Sometimes the mess looks tempting. The mess does look tempting. But at the end of the day, it's not respected. It's not classy. And it's not regal. Like, you stoop low to get views or attention. That's not classy. It's not no grown man shit. It's really chaotic. And mentally, I couldn't live like that. I had too many important things going on that I got to have a clear head on to approach. Family issues, business issues. Like right now, my truck in the shop. I'm talking about costing me a great deal of money every day. It's costing me a great deal of money every day. Now, hopefully I get it out the shop tomorrow. If not, I'll survive, but it's not going to dent in my movement. But I'm not going to come to YouTube and take that out on the community because I'm losing. I'm going to win like I win and lose like I lose. I'll never come to this channel and go to spewing, man, fuck the world, nigga. My paper depleting. Now fuck y'all. Now I'm running low. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what it's hitting for. That ain't what this here for. You know what I'm saying? If I was up, if I was down, that was something you'll never know. Don't get me wrong, though. It be tempting than the motherfucker to come to the bit mad. Now, I ain't gonna bullshit you now. I'll tell you some shit. You know, I just got that car at the shop, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, came back right, back on the platform, back rolling. But when I go to drop it off today, my guests come up and it's a younger individual. So young, I couldn't even calculate the age. Born in the 90s. Huh? But yeah, and had kind of like that type of demeanor. Had that type of won't look you in your eye type demeanor. And all I could think is, what could I say to this youngster so they would feel me? So I gave my best. I prayed and I said, look out. I don't know why, but a huge percentage of the people I rent this car to, they tear it up. I say, do me a favor. Look at me. I'm a brother like you. Take care of it for me, man. It's a no smoking vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I know you read that. So take care of it for me. Bring it back like you got it, man. But keep it long as you need it. And he kind of looked up at me and said, I got you. And then he extended his hand. I shook his hand. And I said, all I can do is just give it to God. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never seen that many irresponsible people talking about renting cars and tearing them hoes up, laughing. Like, what's wrong with people? If I don't know, maybe that's just me, but if you let me use something of yours, I'm gonna do my 110% best to return it in the same condition that I received it. I don't know Maybe I'm a sucker. Maybe I'm a sucker. I don't know. And I ain't never been the type of person back in the day when I used to rent cars that I thought about just hurling them out or driving them crazy. I never been that type of person. So it's confusing to me for me to communicate with these people and they be like, oh yeah, thank you, please. I got you, please, please, please. And then go take your shit and run the dog shit out of it. But then wonder why niggas be in bad positions. Man, we gotta take advantage of opportunities and treat each other right. It's too easy to fuck over each other. That's lazy, irresponsible, and ignorant. Life's short. I don't want to move through life and everybody I encounter, they got the same story. Oh, that's a fuck nigga. Man, that nigga will fuck over you. Like, what's so, why would you be proud to have a reputation like that? Now, don't get me wrong. Regardless, people are going to stamp all kind of names on you, even though if they're true or not. But at least you know, when you look yourself in the mirror at night, you know you did right by people. I'm just saying, dudes at work be borrowing tools and they break them and be like, don't know what happened. But then they gonna say you a hoe ass nigga because you don't want to lend them no more tools. Hoe ass niggas always want to look at the effect, not the cause. That's what hoe niggas do. They want to look at the effect, never the cause. When they go in the streets and they get around other weak niggas and they talk down on a nigga that's really about something, they go to talking about all what the nigga supposed to did to them. That's the only side of the story they tell. Is what supposedly the nigga did to them. But they don't tell why that nigga did that. Or if it's even true. Some niggas will just make up some shit on you, man. Nigga, you wouldn't believe, like, becoming a little bit popular. Man, I done been through so much. This person said this. That person said that. But then a couple of times, it really blew my mind. It really blew my mind a couple of times. Somebody I knew was present and was privileged to a conversation amongst some people that I knew that be in my face, like, that really be praising me in my face. And at this time, I was more closer to the streets. You see what I'm saying? Like, at this time in life, I wasn't really as logic as I am now. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that wisdom and knowledge kick in, you know, after you age a bit and go through some shit. But during this time, I still was kind of on go. You know what I mean? I would have to say I was in between being on go and being, man, maybe this ain't a good reason. I was kind of in the middle. But the person contacted me and they were like, I couldn't believe what I was just hearing. And I'm like, what you talking about? And so they told me the people that was present. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, that's my niggas. Maybe they fixing to say, man, them niggas was really praising you and putting you up on a pedestal. But what they began to tell me after the fact, it blew my mind. They said so much ugly, hateful. And the thing about it, not just not being braggadocious, but the thing about it, these individuals standing next to me are pussy. These individuals standing in my presence, pussy than a motherfucker. Ain't got no hustle. Like really some weird whack niggas that I was just like, I accepted them for who they were and was just being cool with them because we always been cool. I thought we were cool. But I knew their weaknesses. They knew my strengths. And I was enduring so much. It's like a movie I saw the other day. It was a king. He was going up against a multitude of soldiers that controlled his kingdom because they had so many people and he had only this small kingdom, but he was the king of that kingdom. But they kind of controlled what he did. So they told him something they wanted him to do that was unbearable because he's a king. They told him they wanted him to do something that was unbearable. But him being a king, he was like, man, I can't let my people go through that. So he went and did something that was unthinkable. He went and sacrificed himself to come back and save his people. When they showed up to fight against him and his people let him go out there and fight alone. They let him go out there and fight alone. Then they came after all the rubbish. They came after the aftermath with their swords out like, what a smoke. Smoke over with. He handled that. But then they found out what he did to save them. He had became a monster. He had became a monster. But that's how much he loved them. He turned himself into a monster to save them. But them same motherfuckers turned on him again and tried to kill him. But he sacrificed himself for them. So me enduring so much on the underground going by myself, man, come on, man. You know it's dangerous as fuck going to clubs and shit. Nigga, I used to go to these clubs by myself, man, with my flyers, my CDs. I'm in different cities, my nigga. This is before you could afford to tell a nigga, man, I'll give you, X amount, come with me. It's this before you can convince a nigga this is the right thing to come do, man. This is me with my dream. I'm going by myself, trying to open up avenues, connect, make some shit shake, make some shit pop, connect some dots so I can come back and be resourceful. Niggas let me go by myself too. But then when I started catching some traction and getting some steam, like I said, the pussy ass niggas sat around and talked about a nigga like a nigga was a no good, rotten, selfish. Niggas said my music was whack. Boy, them niggas dug deep. But check this out. Now one of them niggas could stand next to me and compare to me in any way. Them niggas couldn't fuck with me. Even if we ran a train on a hoe. Don't let that go over your head. But that's how it be, man. That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I'm saying, sometimes the mess is tempting, but learn from the best. Stay away from the mess and keep elevating. Let me keep on going down the line. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Find your niche. Find your niche. Shout out to Brandon Tillery. I think he got his niche. You just need to keep doing it. He's an outdoorsman. He fuck with mice breeding, chickens and snakes and just all kind of shit that the average person just be like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? I'm one, creepy things and shit, nigga. I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm a big old gangster nigga, motherfucking rat or nigga, I'm going crazy. Nigga, ow! You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm tripping. I don't listen. I don't want to handle no snakes. I don't want to hold no rats. I don't want to do none of that shit. Now I ring that yard bird neck. I ring that yard bird neck. When we were little kids, I don't know, was it the way you're supposed to did it? Anybody in here country? I don't know if this was the way you're supposed to do it, but we seen somebody else doing it. One of the older people grabbed one of the chickens by the neck, and he was holding the chicken. And I'm like, what he finna do with that chicken? He holding the chicken by the neck. Then that nigga took that goddamn chicken and got the. You remember that song, Peter Pablo? North Carolina. Take your shirt off and ring that bitch like a helicopter. Man, that nigga grabbed that poor chicken by the beak and by the neck and went to North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Take your chicken out and bring that bitch like a helicopter. I say, damn it, man. Why you do that? I want to do it. And nigga like, get you one. Shit, get you one. But them goddamn chicken went to. But them goddamn chicken went to. Like, nigga, chicken neck was long than the bitch. Chicken seen me coming, that bitch. Oh, fuck. This bitch ass nigga on the dumb shit. Man, this nigga been a helicopter me, man. Say, man, tell my mama them. I meant well, oh, but this nigga finna helicopter me. And I grabbed that motherfucker, man. That shit felt, I don't know. But we ain't just helicopter them hoes in vain. We ate them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We ate them hoes. Now, it tripped me out because with the feathers on it, it looked like it was, with the feathers on it, it looked like it was a big old chicken. Once we got the feathers off that bitch looked like a Cornish hen. And I started to wonder, nigga, did we eat these hoes too early? You know what I mean? Did we eat these hoes too early, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We would do it in high school, meat processing class. Okay, so that is the method of how you do it? Or is it another method of how you do it? What you're supposed to do? Are you supposed to do it like that? Or are you supposed to, I don't know. But yeah, find your niche, man. Whatever your niche is, you know, grab your niche and go to doing what you're doing. Yeah. What it is, Lil J214, man. We just talking, swapping some good game off in here. Yeah, so find your niche, whatever it is. You're a chicken neck ringing motherfucker, whatever. Do what you do. Here's another thing. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to take risks. Like, who knew if this would have been good content tonight? I'm just taking a risk. I'm just taking the risk that y'all want to come fool with me because y'all cool with me and I could be able to talk to y'all about this stuff because y'all understand me, because y'all come fool with me. The average person don't know what I'm talking about, man. I got a partner. I say half a sentence. He say, wait. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but go ahead. Nigga be like, man, I still got a flip phone, my nigga. I don't need. And nigga be like, nigga, I still got a motherfucking flip phone, nigga. I don't know none of that shit you talking about. Yeah, and let me give a big shout out to my sister. Let me give a big shout out to my sister, Polar Thing. I told her, I say, damn, man, you don't never come fool with me on the YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying? She like, boy, I always be on your page and stuff. I say, I don't never see you on there. So I look around and shit, she on my Facebook going hammer. She on my Facebook going hammer than the motherfucker. I say, man, hold on. After about 2-3 days, I say, man, this girl think the activity on Facebook is equating to my YouTube. I say, big sister, this my only sister. I say, big sister, look, I see you on Facebook. That I appreciate you. I say, but that shit don't count. You got to bring your motherfucking ass over here to this YouTube. I still don't think she got it figured out. I'm talking about every post I post on Facebook. Yeah, big, yeah, little bro. Yeah, little bro. You see, I'm here. Girl, that's Facebook. So don't get me wrong. I understand a lot of people ain't internet savvy. You know what I mean? I understand a lot of people ain't internet savvy. It's just I had to become internet savvy because I was double clutching. I was in the streets going hard, and then I was online going hard. And I remember I told y'all when I started online, a young lady had told me about MySpace. I started online, and a dude told me about Yahoo email, and then a young lady told me about MySpace. So remembering when they introduced these things to me, how I was apprehensive and how I felt, I could understand somebody who's not really internet savvy, how they feel, like catching them at their embryo stages of trying to be introduced to this shit. Like, this shit is very awkward for them. Because I remember when a nigga told me, I remember the dude, he had shit didn't go right for him. He had a fucked up situation, but that ain't nobody business. I'm gonna let that be. But he introduced me to Yahoo. He was like, you need to get you an email. He was kind of weird, fat nigga, talking all fast and stretch his eyes all big. You need to get you an email. I wondered. I damn near wanted to hit that nigga. I don't, you know, when you're dumb and stupid, you just move like that, nigga. All around me talking about some fucking email, nigga. Nigga, get away from me, nigga. Nigga, what is an email, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And every day he telling me that shit. So one day he told me that shit and I just lost it. Bitch ass nigga, I don't need that. Nigga trying to help me, dog, but I'm so damn, you know what I'm saying, not internet savvy. I'm offended. Nigga, bitch ass nigga, I don't need no motherfucking email, nigga. Fuck I look like nigga, you see me out here, nigga, I'm in these streets. So one of my OG partners, he worked for the city. He was like, man, look out. Dude trying to help you advance, man. Email ain't nothing but how you exchange messages to any and everybody if you got their email address. You're like, man, I'll help you set it up, man. And I trusted him because he, you know, passing the square. He drinking with us. We, you know what I'm saying? I fucked with him. So I was like more acceptable or susceptible about him giving me the information. And then I got off into it. Hotmail, email, you know, all that old shit. Then I started emailing shit. So instead of me going to DJs handing them a CD, instead of me going to a DJ and handing them a CD, you know what I'm saying? That revolutionized how a nigga could get somewhere quicker than driving and going. Can you imagine? Before email and all that, man, you had to jump in your car, literally, drive to that city, go in the club, get at that DJ and here. You know what I'm saying? And then stand there hoping that the nigga play the shit. I remember one day, I was so young in the game, I drove to Houston and I gave the nigga my CD and the nigga had a drink. The nigga put my CD down and while he was DJing this shit, the nigga used my CD as a coaster. That nigga put his drink on top of my CD. I don't know if he did it intentionally, but I was so attached to my music personally. I seen that shit, nigga, and I was vexed like a hoe. Nigga, I went up to that nigga and I moved that nigga drink. I'm all in the DJ booth, nigga. I moved that nigga drink. I grabbed my motherfucking CD, start wiping that bitch out. Now this nigga trying to DJ and shit and rock the crowd, and I'm aggravated like a hoe. Bitch ass nigga, you said, you know what I'm saying? And nigga like, man, wait. He's like, give me the CD back. So I gave him the CD and shit. Nigga looked at me and shit. And nigga popped that hoe in, and nigga started. And nigga say, yeah, man, we got motherfucking Hezeleo all the way from Port Arthur in this bitch. Man, this is new record, man. Lax and Benz. Nigga played that Lax and Benz. And nigga played about one verse of that bitch. And that nigga looked at me like, I say, but then I went asked him, Why you only play one frame? Listen, if you've been in music and if you a DJ or if you're an artist, man, listen, man, DJs do not like that shit, man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. DJs do not like you running up on them, fucking with them about they set, man. But when you're a young artist, you don't know. I had a group of partners that told me straight up one day. They told the DJ, nigga, if your bitch ass don't play this and play that, nigga, when you come out to load your shit up, we're gonna beat your motherfucker. That nigga will play. Nigga played everything them niggas wanted them to play. Them niggas was serious. And I ain't gonna bullshit you though. I liked that. You know what I mean? Back then I liked that. I thought that was cool. Yeah. Bully them bitch ass. Nah, I don't mean no disinfect. I ain't trying to disrespect none of my DJ niggas, man. Nah. But yeah, another thing, man, take risks, man. You never know. Like I said tonight, take risks. And another thing, be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent. I don't care what you're going through, Marquis Paint. Keep coming through and be consistent. You know what I'm saying? After being consistent, believe in your craft, man. See, yeah, I take notes, man. I be trying to put in a little work. Plus, I got to get all these questions together because I got 2 new interviews coming. But yeah, believe in what you're doing, man. Believe in your craft, man. And hey, sometime, man, I be blogging, I be coming up with content, or I be coming up with the questions, and everybody be looking at me like, damn, why you gotta fall away to go do that? Come do this here, come do that there. But I gotta pull away and do what, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing, because I see this thing getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? I don't see it being the same. Last year, we wasn't at this point. Last year around this time, we was not at this point. We didn't have 6,100 subscribers, and we didn't have 1.6 million views. So as the time progressed, you know what I'm saying, we're going to keep growing and growing and growing. Yeah, and sometimes, man, you got to ignore people too. People who don't do what you do, who don't know what they're talking about, trying to talk you out your game, unfortunately, man, you got to ignore them. You got to let that shit go in one ear and right out the other. You know what I mean? I really don't like them type of people. People that don't be doing a motherfucking thing but got a whole lot to say about everything. I ain't never did nothing but got a whole lot to say about everything. That's peanut gallery. That's sideliners. Fuck a sidelining ass, bitch ass, whining ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, get in the game. EA Sports. Yeah, nigga, get in the game. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you just niggas in the stands, you know what I'm saying? The peanut gallery. Oh, man, that nigga LeBron, sorry, man. Man, that nigga Steph Curry can't shoot. Man, you can't shoot, nigga. Yeah, so don't listen to them type niggas. And again, invest in your motherfucking self, man. And here's some good shit right here that you will see that a lot of people don't do. Treat your subscribers with respect. Huh? Treat your audience with respect. See, most people think like, oh, his channel boring because he's not in there fussing with his audience. He don't have trolls and shit. The hidden comments, it be so little amount of hidden troll comments that it ain't even nothing to talk about. When I go look and say, let me see who been trolling me, it'd be like 1 or 2 comments that don't even make sense, that don't even deserve no attention. So I just erase them. I don't even block the person from the channel. I just erase them. Sometimes I let the hateful comment come through. Who cares? It don't bother me. Jimmy Crack calling, I don't care. It don't bother me. Yeah, man. So treat your audience with respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Muhammad. Know what I'm talking about? And another thing, do it. The bed bug comments. Look, man, another thing, just do it, man. Hit that button, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Kendrick Wynn. Real and the Trill. Hit that button, man. Now, I'm guilty for buying a whole vlogging camera and using the bitch twice. I'm guilty for that. I'm guilty for that. But I just find it more time consuming when I'm trying to be the cameraman and the editor, I'm not him. That ain't what I do. It's better for me to call my cameraman and say, meet me, this is what we doing, this is how we gonna do it, boom, send me back the edited draft. It's better for me to do that. Team Scott, hey, I appreciate you coming through with that big, beautiful 1999. Know I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, so it's more easy for me to just call my editor and say, hey, here's this content, chop this, do this, bop, 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 bop. I'm not him. So when I go to the studio, I'm not bringing my camera. No, I'm calling the cameraman so he can give y'all the quality shit that I drop. All this other shit, these lives, I can handle that. But when I send him on location to capture, you know what I'm saying, an interview or this and that, it's more easier for him to do that because that's what he do. So push that button, cut that camera on, and take care of your business. Don't be afraid to. It looked like we got some more. Oh, we got two ladies that came in a little later on the Trill cast and it's going. Oh, we got three ladies in here. You are not alone. The ladies are here with you. I thought it was just some niggas. And three ladies came through. Hey, what's up, Ladora McCall? You know what I'm saying? We got Taylor Ray off in here. And we got Team Scott. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it ain't just, hey, man, it ain't just fellas in here, man. There's ladies in here too. Let me see. Hey, cutie, already, man. Yeah, say, check it out. You are not alone. I am here with you. I know you feel all alone. I don't know the rest of the song. You are not alone. Who all miss Michael Jackson? Raise your hands in the air. I am here with you. Come on, man. That was the whitest brother I ever known that I love to death, man, with a drippy curl. They say he was bald-headed up under there. I don't know, man. That's either here or there, but I appreciate the ladies come through. Make some noise for the ladies, man, when company comes. You know what I mean? Make some noise for the ladies when company comes. So, yeah, turn on that camera, man. Yeah, we support that Trill cast too. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that in the show. Make a Trill player feel good. I really need it. Hey, here's another thing. Don't be afraid to be silly. Huh? Don't be afraid to be silly. Taylor Ray say, hey, Jesus. Jesus is a rock in a weary land. A weary land. A weary land. My mama used to sing that. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, and the precious in my mind. We used to have prayer meeting in the living room. Yeah, we ain't go to church. She make sure we have prayer meeting in the living room. I actually enjoyed it. Then I started having church in my room by myself. I had a big old stereo, some big speakers, and I turn on some gospel music, and I read some scripture, and I pray. It'll be on Friday night. Because I begin to notice when I hung out in them streets way too long, I always came home with blood on my paws. When I hung in them streets every weekend, I'd always come home with blood on my paws. So some nights, boys would be calling me like, man, we going to do this here and we going to do that there. And I'd be like, I ain't going nowhere. They'd be like, why? What you got? What's going on? I'm just not going nowhere. Just something I felt. So I lag back, lock the door to my room, and I get on my knees and I thank God. Because I remember all them nights when bullets was flying and we was plexing and having drama over nothing. When you actually live that life where You've experienced drive-bys, people getting shot, people getting sent to the hospital, people knocked unconscious. When you've lived that traumatizing type life, it's not something that you just want to continue doing or keep perpetuating that. You don't want to just keep living that. When you're in it, you don't know. When you're in it, you're in it. You don't know. You think that's what it's about. But when you get some time to remove yourself from it and witness it from the outside looking in, you say, wow, that's some devastating, demonic bullshit. Can you imagine just causing harm to your brother because he appeared? You say, what you looking at? Nigga, what you looking at? Then all of a sudden, y'all niggas is fisticuffs, knocking the blood out of each other. When in actuality, when you seen your brother, you should have said, are you all right? How you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Be blessed. Safe travels. Not disrupt his travels with trying to cause harm to him because he looked at you a certain kind of way. What was going on with us? Why were we conditioned and programmed like that? I don't know. But God bless y'all. Yeah, so go on, man. Don't be afraid to be silly and go ahead and hit that button and turn it on. You know what I'm talking about? And one of the last things I want to say, have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Be yourself. Do what you do and have fun. But don't watch the clock. And don't pocket watch. Because what's for you is for you. You're going to grow. You're going to go. But just come with good quality content and messages and connect with the people and give respect to your audience. I'm done with all that. What we got going on in here, man? We got everybody out in there. What y'all talking about? We'll take a few of these comments. I'll read them aloud. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go get back in the gym a good bit and go drive and get on that treadmill a good bit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got something they need to say so I can read it aloud? You know what I'm saying? The floor is yours. I'm done running my mouth. I said what I had to say. Hope somebody, there was some news somebody could use. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This ain't got nothing to do with YouTube, but drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. While y'all loading up on what y'all got to say, I want to tell y'all about my grocery list. I want to tell y'all about my grocery list. You did. I want to tell y'all about my grocery list. It's really, really light. It's really light. I got some chicken breasts, some salmon, got a little steak. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I got some eggs. I got some almonds, avocado. I got some brown rice, blueberries, broccoli, spinach. And that's my list for the week. Bananas, apples, oranges, and pineapples. But that's it, and a whole bunch of water. Let me see. Okay, we got some good stuff from Team Scott. The mental strain of life can be tough, especially because no one can see it. You never know what someone else is going through. Exactly. So we need to be patient with one another. We need to be compassionate with one another. And brothers, young men that may come by this channel, there's nothing wrong with those words. There's nothing wrong with being considerate, compassionate, and caring for another human being. That don't make you weak. That don't make you a mark. That don't make you a lame. That make you a human being. I'm not telling nobody let their guards down. Let me see. I see you eating healthy. I need to stop eating chips. Yeah, I fell off a little bit from birthday. Had that triple chocolate Hershey's cake that I love. You know what I'm saying? I just called to say I love you. Yeah, that triple chocolate cake. Yes, I do. But it ain't nothing wrong with being good, my nigga. Any young man come by this video, being good don't mean you weak. Being a good nigga don't mean you weak, dog. Man, I'm good as gold, my nigga. And you can ask any nigga out there, nigga, I am not weak. I'm good as gold, my nigga. I'll help you before I hurt you, but I am not weak. Let me see what this say. Yes, I do. Jesus Trevino, we need to be mindful and be more respectful to other people's situation. Be there to lend an ear and inspire them to get out of the funk, motivate them, and show them some love. And that's what we're going to do here. That's what we've been doing, and that's what we're going to continue to do. If we grow expeditiously or if we grow slowly, this is what we will continue to do. Pretty soon we might just turn into a whole choice house. Our conversation could change someone's entire day. It'll be something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. I always have this tendency. Thank you for that $4.99 Taylor rate. And then we got facts, Jesus. If your circle is not building you up, find a new circle. Y'all hear that, huh? If your circle is not building you up, find a new circle. I'm gonna tell y'all a short story. When I was a kid, belonging felt good, but having respect was even better. Now, when I was a kid, I was excited about sitting in a circle amongst G's, smoking and drinking, talking about nothing, going nowhere. This is what I lived to do every day. And I was sitting in that circle one day, and we were getting high out of our mind. And we had company come. We had pretty little girls over there. We had some of our homies and shit. We had the barbecue pit going. The weed was good. The beer was cold, man. It was perfect. But something about that one round when that blunt came by and I hit that blunt, and that blunt stopped me in my tracks and told me straight business. Nigga, if you don't get out this motherfucking circle right now, you are going nowhere fast. I ain't lying. I just paused. I hit the blunt. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Look at that hoe, nigga. We got them pretty ass little hoe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes choosing like a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Them hoes choose, nigga, choosing love. Oh, yeah, cut. But when I hit that blunt, something told me, you are going nowhere fast. Look at these niggas around you. They are 10 years older than you. They've went nowhere in life. They've seen nothing. If you don't get out of this circle right now, that's how vivid and loud the voice was in my head. And it said, in 10 years, you'll be them and there'll be somebody else 10 years younger sitting in your seat, and you will be corrupting them and directing them absolutely nowhere. I said, I'm just tripping because I'm high. But every time I tried to hit the blunt, it was in my ear. That very next day, I stopped smoking weed. Cold turkey. I gave all my weed away. Niggas were like, what the fuck? Nigga, I gave it all away. And I stopped. I used to drink every day, my nigga, since I was 13 years old. Listen to what I'm telling you. You probably was at school at 13 years old saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Mama, I got an A, I got a B. Nigga, I was drunk. Every day. At school, my nigga. I'm sitting in class full of them grapes, going nowhere. Deadhead, dumbass, bitch ass, mustard, retarded ass nigga. Up until that point, I said, no more. No more will I wallow in this bullshit. That was in the late 90s. I made it my business in the late 90s to start becoming who you see today. Consistently. Day in and day out. Not taking no for an answer. Dealing with every obstacle that came my way. With less. I'm a real motherfucking underdog. That's why I fool with the people, because the people cool with me, because I'm cool with them, because I understand when I spot people that get counted out. Nigga, I wasn't supposed to go this far, nigga. Nigga, I ain't supposed to be sitting on YouTube with people listening to me. Nigga, I barely could put sentences together. Nigga, you know all the shit I done in life? That's why sometimes it pisses me off when a nigga tell me something and I know he ain't did shit. Nigga be, I'm just like you. Nigga, you ain't nowhere near like me. How many niggas you know put out 9 goddamn projects on their own, flipping their little money? Man, I ain't had no goddamn investors. I ain't had no investors, man. Niggas say he just like me. Nigga, I got people in New York, nigga. Miami, Virginia. Nigga, I done been all over this motherfucker with this music with no motherfucking deal or investors. Hold on, what is that? That $9.99 look good. All things are possible as long as you are willing to step out of your comfort zone and work hard. And that's what I did. I got up out that circle and I went made myself a ghetto star, like Pimp say. I'm proud of you, man. I tell you all the time, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. And this forum is an open forum. There's nobody blocked. This hot shit I be talking, if it was lies and bullshit, man, if people from the fold down, people know me personally, they'll come in here and say, man, nigga, they're bullshit. But you know what they're gonna say? You ain't lying. Nigga, at one time in my city, I was the only nigga riding all around the Golden Triangle, believing in himself, selling his own motherfucking CDs, nigga. Nigga, I was laughed at. I was misunderstood. But I ain't stopped. I didn't stop. We all capable of all the things that we set our minds to, regardless of how crazy people think you are. You know what I'm saying? Dreams can come true. There go a 4-9 right there. Look what he's saying. He ain't lying. Nigga, I stood on Guffway and Memorial, my nigga, and got ran off by the police multiple times. Nigga, I got arrested selling my own CD. Nigga, I sold my motherfucking house. This is what I need niggas to understand. When niggas be telling me, yeah, we just alike, man, look out, my nigga. Nigga, you ever sold your fucking house to invest in your music? But fuck all that. I'm just saying, it's a blessing to be in this position in Trill 2022. We're embarking upon a new year coming fast. And I hope to God that we all blessed to see that there. Because this Trill casting is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Always be willing to bet on yourself. Know what I'm talking about? Team Scott said straight business. Always be willing to bet on yourself. I did so many times, man. I did so many times. Now I'm on automatic. I'm on cruise control right now. I'm on cruise control right now. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, salute to everybody. Let me see what we got right here. We out here to get W's, the wins. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get them by any means necessary the Trill way. Standing up on business. Exactly. Exactly. So we got new interviews coming from the sexy psycho, a lyricist. She's a lyricist. That's all I'm going to say. And then the very next day, we got an interview coming from the homie Dude. This is Marquise Payne. I'm talking about my nigga Doodoo coming on here Thursday. Look, all I'm gonna say is this. It's one of my childhood partners dead, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, had to go take a very, very long vacation. The whole city was, you know what I'm saying, we had so much love for him, the whole city would be talking like, man, when my nigga getting out? Man, my nigga gone. You know what I'm saying? Just showing love and shit. So he home, he taking care of his business in a major way, and it's an honor for him to come over here and fool with us because they cool with us. Now, a lot of other people that's coming by the channel, they're saying like, why I can't get on. Now, y'all know and I know that's not true. They come and saying like, damn, why you can't do me? Why you can't interview? That's not the way to get an interview. That's not the way to get music reviews telling me why I can't. That's the way you think. So let me tell you how I think. All you got to do is inbox me on any social sites, and we're going to fall in a few different categories. We're going to fall in a trade category. You did? We're going to fall in a trade category, meaning you got something of value that I need and vice versa, and we're going to swab that out. Or you're going to fall in the category of being charged, but not no big crazy amount. Something very doable. Or you're going to fall in the category of my people, my fam, and you're either going to get it half off or you're going to get it on the love. Catch me down the road. Whatever you do for me, cool. And bookings. People who still ask about bookings. I'm not really going out unless it's 2,500 or better. I'm not really coming off of my throne for a booking unless it's 2,500 or better. That's the starting price. So if you devalue me and you feel I'm not worth 2,500 to start on any booking, guess what? I'm comfortable on my throne. Do you know how much it takes for me to get show clothes together or hosting clothes together, get my crew together, make sure we living right? Because we're not going nowhere no more poor and broke. We're not going nowhere poor and broke. We're not going to no ratchet ass hotels. We're not going to no hole in the wall, this and that. We ain't doing none of that. So to start, it's a quality. You want me to come host? You want me to come judge? Whatever it is, I'll perform. But I done got pretty comfortable. Instead of going jump on that stage and shit, screaming and going crazy and shit for a little change. There, I done got comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I do it, but you're going to have to give me some time. You got to give me at least a month in advance. You got to give me a month in advance so I can get on a quick juice cleanse. You did? Give me a month in advance or two so I can get on a quick juice cleanse and shit and go to getting on that treadmill like a motherfucker. and shit. Show up like Hezeleo until the end shit. Nigga, I'm sitting on this motherfucking throne. ET throne home. Let me see what we got. Just because we fam, I ain't setting your prices. I feel niggas ain't nothing special about business. It's just business. Pay how you wait. Exactly. No favors unless work is being put in. Yeah, man, I just always wanted to be, I never got away from this. I always wanted to be in position to open up a door for somebody. It's nothing like the feeling of you somewhere and you see your people and they be excited to see you, but then people who don't know them treating them foul. Then you say, wait a minute, that's my people. They with me. To see the people's faces, to see that you extended yourself and got them in or shared a resource with them, they become happy. It make me happy. So it make me happy to help people. That's my heart. I get happy by helping people. I like random acts of kindness. I ain't no hoe ass nigga or nothing. Oh, we got company come. We got company come. But yeah, I like helping people. So it make me feel good to help people. So if I can offer somebody something for a fraction and it don't put me in the poorhouse, I'm gonna do it. Let me see. You did that for me at the Pimp video. Let me see. You did that for me at the Pimp C concert. Okay. What city was we in, Darren? Shit, nigga. Nigga, you shit, nigga. You know you, nigga. Nigga, you shit, nigga. You know you coming in, nigga. You can take my seat. Nigga, we shot marbles together. You can take my seat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Try it. Oh, okay, Beaumont. Yeah, but try it, man. Do something good for somebody, man, and watch how it make them feel. It's like a chain reaction. You do something good for somebody, and then the goodness just bounce off and bounce around, and everybody good. Why do something bad to somebody? And everybody be bad. Everybody bitter. It's too much bitterness in the world already, man. It's too much inaction. Like people are inactive, man. They sad, man. They don't want to pick their head up. I got to get to the gym, but I want to tell y'all this before I go. I remember I was being bad in class. It was a science class. And the teacher was moving me all around in the class. And she moved me to the back wall. And she told me, if I got to move you again, I'm kicking you out. But she moved me on the side of a kid who always had his head down doing his work. And he kept his head close to his paper. He didn't talk. And so when I remember seeing him in the hall, he walked like this, like head buried down in his chest. And so as I started sitting there, I started popping him like, man, what's wrong with you, man? Nigga, move your arm and let me see your paper, nigga. He like, what you doing? Say, nigga, I'm trying to copy, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Nigga, stop guarding your paper. He like, all right. So he kept his head down, but he moved to the side, and I'm coming up. I just don't wanna stop coming up. I'm cheating and A's and B's just ain't flying. No, the else wasn't flying enough, baby. So I started giving me some motherfucking A's and B's. Fucking with that nigga paper, yeah, man. That bad shit. Goddamn teacher felt like this nigga really hit and came up back there. Not knowing I'm just copying like a motherfucker. I get a few wrong, you know what I'm saying? I get a few wrong, but this nigga here was by this shit. So one day I'm like, say, man, Why you always got your head buried down, man? What's wrong with you? He's like, man, just leave me alone. And I pop the nigga inside. Pop, pop, bitch ass nigga, whatever. So one day he come to class and he ain't doing his work. And he doing this right here. Got his head buried, but all I hear is he crying. So I pop him. Bah, nigga, what's wrong with you, nigga? And nigga said, I hate my fucking life. I hate my fucking mother. I hate my fucking father. I said, man, what they did you? What they did you? He said, the motherfucker shouldn't have been having sex. They shouldn't have had me. I say, damn, I'm poor as a motherfucker. But I feel good. Like I should, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what my daddy is. But I feel, you know, but it ain't about me. So I say, man, why you saying all that? Why you saying all that? And he lifted his head up. Face was red in the bitch. And he had bad acne. I always knew he had bad acne, but I didn't. So, nigga, he had bad acne. His face looked like pieces. So, nigga, what? He say, my mama's a fucking Asian and my dad's a fucking white guy. They shouldn't even be fucking. Look what they did to me. I say, what did they do to you? He said, look at my fucking face. All this goddamn. I said, man, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Everybody in here fucked up, nigga. I say, nigga, I'm musty. See? I say, look at her. She smell like piss. Look at this four-eyed motherfucker. Look at this fat ass. You know, I started shitting on people. I was just trying to show him, nigga, everybody in here fucked up. Then I said, look at the teacher, nigga. That bifocal stiff wig wearing ass bitch. That nigga started laughing, man. That nigga started laughing, man. That nigga, with the tears coming out of his eyes, that nigga say, and he started laughing. And I just kept fucking with him. I say, nigga, look at the teacher glasses. Nigga, them whole thick as a motherfucker. He going crazy. And the teacher like, okay, I told you this and that, this and that, this and that. So she like, y'all calm it down. So we calmed it down. And every day, I just would tell him, hey, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Being his friend. You know what I mean? See him in the hall. Man, pick your head up, man. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, man, he started sitting back in his chair like this, smiling and shit. He had a fucked up haircut. I don't give a fuck. That white man and that Oriental lady ain't no motherfucking Taylor Ray. That white man and that Oriental lady ain't no motherfucking barber for that nigga. That nigga haircut was fucked up. You did. That nigga looked like a little chia pet. Chia, you know what I mean? But that nigga had his head up and the nigga was rocking back at his desk. And the teacher said, class, I want y'all to recognize, and she called me by my first and my last name. She said, I want y'all to recognize such and such for giving such and such the courage to pick his head up. All that time, she didn't send me back there to punish me. She didn't send me back there to punish me. She knew I was needed back there. She knew I had enough life in me and enough courage in me to bleed over to him. And just out the blue one day, this woman stopped class and made everybody turn around and recognize and look at me and him. That shit felt good, boy. That shit felt good. Everybody looking at a nigga, I'm just back there like, yeah, your fat ass needs some inspiration. Hey, yo, piss ass bitch, you need, come sit your, nah, keep your funk ass over there. Hey, puss ass nigga, bring your ass up, you know. So, you know, that's how it went down. And I've seen a lot of shit in that class. I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I gotta tell you this, and I don't mean no disrespect. I ain't gonna say no name. But one day in that class, it was a black lady teacher. She was good. She was good. I loved her. She was good. She was hard on me, but she was good. One day we having class and the door flew open. Boom. The door flies open. And there's a man, kind of stocky man. And he comes in with my little classmate. But here's the weirdest thing. My classmate had on a strawberry shortcake dress. This was a little boy. But his daddy, I know y'all gonna think this is a lie, but this is the God heaven truth. His daddy escorted him into the classroom with a belt, big old leather belt. And the boy had on a strawberry shortcake dress over his clothes. And his daddy told him to address the class and say these words. I, such and such, saying his first name and his last name, will never let a girl beat me up. I, such and such, will never let a girl beat me up. And his daddy, in front of the whole class, commenced to whooping his ass. Straight child abuse. Beat that boy so much that the teacher was crying and tried to grab a belt and told him, don't you hit that child no more. Don't you hit that child no more. I'm sitting at the back of the class laughing like a motherfucker. God damn. This nigga daddy that went hammer on him. What a nigga daddy crazy to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo, I wish I had a camera back then, man. But look out, man. I don't mean no disrespect, man. It's the Trillgear, baby, man. Say, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, you know what I mean? But I gotta go get on this motherfucking treadmill, man. Say, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Know what I'm talking about, man? Say, man, long little pimp, man. That Mama West, man, free young pimp, man. That nigga daddy was going hammer on this motherfucker.